After the success of the National Taichung Theater, the Central City is planning another landmark architectural project, the Intelligent Operations Center.
A design contest to bid for the project was recently launched online. The contest's original rules made it compulsory for Taiwanese architects to include foreign partners in their bids, angering local architectural circles.
Taichung has since relaxed the requirement, but the question remains, why do people subscribe to the notion that international is best? Our Sunday special report.
Not far from Taipei's Shilin night market lies this futuristic avant-garde building, the Taipei Performing Arts Center, which cost the Taipei city government 54 billion NT dollars. It's a collaboration between three famous architects, Rem Koolhaas from the Netherlands, German Ola Scheren, and Taiwanese Chris Yao. In recent years, public construction projects in Taipei and across Taiwan have succumbed to the allure of international brands. The National Taichung Theater was designed by Japanese architect Toyo Ito, and the Kaohsiung Port and Cruise Service Center was built by a renowned American architectural team.
Domestic clients, whether they're individuals or government agencies, always want to come up with something special. The easiest way to create something special is to get an international star architect in. But do the things they do really suit Taiwan? That's an important question.
Statistics from the Journal of the National Association of Architects indicate that Taiwan's government held 32 international architectural design contests from 2004 to 2017, and 31 were won by foreign architects.
当时有民众来逛歌剧院，当场拍下了从天花板上有水不停地流下来。
But often, getting a design from a foreign architect is just the start of a long line of questions. Many attention-grabbing designs prove to be unexpectedly difficult to implement. For example, the National Taichung Theater was designed by Japanese master architect Toyo Ito, who emphasized that it should include no columns or beams, creating a real headache for the contractor.
I had never been given a plan which I didn't know how to construct. I really didn't even have the first clue what to do. When we had our first try at it, we looked at the shape of the curved walls and the workers just gaped at them asking, what on earth's this?
Using nothing but curved surfaces, this design concept has gained a lot of attention and respect in the architectural world. But when you adopt it in a Taiwanese public project with a Taiwanese budget, then it turns out how it is now. One problem after another. You invite a so-called world-class star architect to come here, but you haven't got coherent regulations, you haven't got a coherent budget in place, you don't have a coherent set of construction procedures. On what basis are you inviting them in?
The frustration that's been building in Taiwan's architectural scene for many years finally exploded when a tender was opened for Taichung's Intelligent Operations Center. The tender's original regulations stated that if a Taiwanese team wanted to submit a design, the team had to include a foreign firm, and the items undertaken by foreign architects had to represent at least 35% of the monetary value of the contract.
Everything is twisted. While foreign architects are continually given special treatment, the development of Taiwan's own architectural scene is being trampled on.
Many of these architectural designs are built on the foundations of our culture. Foreign architects can't understand how we Taiwanese see things. Our views on space, on the use of space, on what's known as crowd dynamics.
Apart from designs being mainly led by domestic architects, we also hope to bring in creative experience from abroad. So that's why we initially stated in the tender's rules that domestic architects should be the main applicants, but there needed to be a quota of foreign architects brought in. Then architects gave us their feedback, so we revised the regulations. Our original intention was to indicate a participation quota.
After the revisions to Taichung's Intelligent Operations Center bidding contest, the storm has calmed down for the moment. But it's highlighted the difficulty that Taiwan's architects have in spreading their wings. One such architect, Ricky Liu, has a wealth of experience in international design contests. He believes that Taiwan's architectural talent has come on leaps and bounds, and that there's no need to rely on international collaborators for every case.
When I've taken part in international contests, they all tell me, what you do is great, your work is first rate. Then I ask them, if you all think my work is great, why have you chosen a foreign architect? Their answers shock me. They say, we need to come in line with international standards, so we chose a foreign architect.
In fact, in Japan, they hardly ever get international star architects to go over there and do things. All of their stuff, 95% of it, is done by native Japanese architects.
This professor gives nearby Japan as an example of a country that actively fosters a creative habitat for native architects. In Taiwan, where the myth of international superiority still holds sway, how long is it before local architects will finally have their chance to shine?